There's this company called VF Corp. Do you know VF Corp?
Yes, they own like Vans.
That's right.
North
yes.
Face.
There was a great article about them in the Wall Street Journal actually today that I was reading, and they were doing something like this. They acquire these brands and create like this holdco, and it's large enough to go public. And what happened is that they used to keep all of these brands entirely independent. Like the Vans guys would have their office, like the North Face guys would have their office. In the North Face office, the conference rooms were named after mountains in Alaska. In the Vans offices, everyone wore, like, people would skateboard inside the office, and like they had a really like culture that fit the brand. And then what VF Corp would do is they'd end up, like, recently what they were doing is they'd start making the decisions, according to this article, internally, rather, like, they were like, you know what, we don't need all of these different divisions.
I see.
First, they're like, let's move everyone to one big central office, and I think it was like Denver. And so, like, half the, a big part of the company quit because some people were over here and some people are over here. Not everyone wanted to move. Then they're like, let us make a lot of the decisions. And then the Vans guys are like, look, we can't do anything here. You guys are making all the decisions at corporate.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do? And then the brand lost a little bit of its ethos, and Vans hasn't, VF Corp hasn't been doing so well recently.
Interesting.
I want, it's a hard balance of, like, when you're an aggregator or, like, when you own so many different brands, it's really hard to make sure that there's like the right balance between corporate functions and independent decisions that fit the brand ethos. Yeah,
fully agreed. I still do think that, I think with building any brand, you can't like try to build it off an Excel sheet, which these deals are definitely more PE style, but I think the companies that have done this well have still done a good job letting brands maintain themselves, or not cutting everything down to the last penny.
Yeah.